You're listening to The Sizzle on Iron Skillet Radio and Iron Skillet Television.
Yeah.
Jason Tatum has only lost once in a series in a game 6, and that was to the legendary LeBron James.
Yeah.
So, is there any possibility that they can push this to game 7 if you get another off night by Steph Curry and you find a way to contain or at least go toe-to-toe with Andrew Wiggins?
Big shot, Jason Tatum. Big shot, no shot. All right. Here he comes. And he was 1 for 5 in the fourth quarter in game 5. 1 for 5. And in the fourth quarter of the fourth game, what did he have? Let me 1, 2, 3. 3 points in the fourth quarter, right? He can score all in 27 points whenever else he wants. But when they need him to score, he's not there. He's a stat filler. That's what he is right now. When they need him to come and bring it to pain, he cannot do it. He's shown it again. I'm going to tell you what, I really believe this is up in his head now. I believe if he does not bounce back, you might see Jason Tatum. Has he won the championship yet?
No.
No. Right now. You might not see him win one. There's a lot of players, very good players, on the brink of being great who get their heart broke, right? You know, we see that happen all the time to a lot of people, you know, but they're not as gangster as Del Curry. His wife's dude's ex-wife, that's just gangster. But that's how Del Curry rolls. Tatum needs some Del Curry in his life. You know, he need to get some big payback going because these 4 quarters, he just being divorced in these 4 quarters. And why is that happening? Why is that happening, right? Because he will not impose his will. And that's what I've been saying about this team. This team is great when they beat them. Yeah, they beat Giannis, but who's on Giannis' team? I mean, really, who except for Giannis? Giannis carried that team by himself, right? Who else did they beat like that? Kevin Durant now? Really? That dysfunctional family going on over there? They couldn't even hold that together. They couldn't even hold that together. You had Kyrie, the COVID kid, who decided he just wasn't going to play. James Harden, he just ate himself off the team. He just said, you know what, I'm not going to do. I'm going to go over here. I might not even shoot. And so you had a weakened Kevin Durant. I don't think that's no feather you put in your cap because you ran through the nets, right? But when you come up against a champion, right, who's been to the finals now, what, 4 times, 5 times in the last 8 years, and 2 of those years was when they were hurt and banged up and Clay's knee fell off twice. All of a sudden, now you got a team who's come back, and now they're not even cracking on all. Look, you mean to tell me that somehow or another Jason Tatum pull it together in the fourth quarter when he knows Stephen Curry had the worst game of his career, and they still lost? Draymond Green was trash, and they still lost. You know why? Because they don't even have Andrew Wiggins' heart. And I never thought I was going to say that. Andrew Wiggins is the Phoenix. He rose from the dead. He's like Dracula, right? And now every time Jason Tatum wakes up, oh, it's Andrew Wiggins. Here he comes. Oh, here he comes again. It's going to be more of the same. It's going to be more of the same. You know why? Because they wanted to win a championship, but the championship wasn't in them. Now, are they going to be fighting? Yeah, they're going to fight. They're going to fight hard for 3 quarters. They've been doing that for the whole series. But it's the fourth quarter, when it's on the line, when they got to balance themselves to get across them last few steps and the wind is blowing, timber, they fall right off the line. And that's what I see again. Let's say this. Does anybody here believe Jason Tatum's going to have a big fourth quarter? Is he going to have a 10-point fourth quarter? No, I don't think so. That's why they're going to lose. They're going to get run out of there. They're going to get run out of Boston. They're going to get run out of Boston.
Well, with that rosy prediction, I guess we don't need to ask what the score will be because Jay Sizzle has Golden State winning by 200. It'll be the first 200-point game since the last Space Jam game. So I'm going to ask you, A-Train, before we leave. What is a logical score now that Boston, what can they do to hold this now new juggernaut of the big three? Stephen Curry, Jackie Moon, and Andrew Wiggins.
Jackie Moon. That's good. I like that one.
Well, I guess if Jason's is going to say that conclusion, I guess we're going to need some Bush Bavarian, and we're just going to need a moon ball.
Oh, that's pretty good. That's way to reach over there and get that one, sir. Hey,
I do have faith in my boy Jason Tatum, and I do have faith in my Celtics. It might be the luck of the Irish, but I'm going to say the final score is going to be 105-97.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Wow. I like that. Hey, I like that.
I got a prediction. What's
your prediction?
Jason Tatum shooting 5 for 21 in the last 12 minutes. That's what he's going to do. He's going to continue to do that. I guarantee. Hey, I'm going to put this on you now. Jason Tatum is going to fire up a 3 and miss everything in the fourth quarter because the nerves is going to be on him. Look, look here. I know I'm joking at Josh.
So you realize that the Boston Celtics were leading the Golden State Warriors in 3-point percentage, right?
I do realize that, but what happens in the fourth quarter? What does their superstar do?
All I'm saying is, if he jacks up the 3 and makes it, what then?
They hit eight straight. They hit 8 straight in game 5. That's all that was won. I think they went 0 for 12 or something like that to start. They hit 8 straight. What difference does it make? All that whoop whoop, all that in 3 quarters. It's a 4-quarter game, and your superstar has not shown up for 2 straight games. Right? Has not shown up. So in the fourth quarter when they need him, why do I think Jason Tatum is all going to turn around and go grow a pair and go get out there and ball out? Because you know why? Because he just saw Wiggins do something. Wiggins just scared them. They have fear now because all of a sudden the person they thought that Wiggins was going to be when he first got into the league, it looked like he woke up out of a cryo sleep, right? He woke up like that, and all of a sudden he's like, man.
I mean, Horford did that in game 1, though.
But Horford's 155 years old.
He woke up from his knee braces.
But do we really
think this icy hot bath?
I'm sure.
Oh my gosh! If I shoot this ball, this is how he shoots it.
Yeah, well, right. I tell you one thing.
From 1974, that's how you hit
that ball
fly. I know the one thing that none of you've talked about. And the thing that's going to help Boston win game 6 and push this to a game 7 is going to be the presence of Nia Long.
Oh, my God.
You know who it is. You know what it is. It's the Sizzle in the building. Listen, this is game 6 preview. This is where you need to be to hear about all the marbles, all the basketballs, all the rip tips, all the giblets, everything that you need to know is right here. Make sure that you're liking, subscribing, and hitting that button. Make sure you're pushing this in the algorithm. Hit the thumbs up. If you have not done it, shame on you and shame on your friends.
Make sure that you follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at Iron Skillet Sports. And remember to like, share, and subscribe to Iron Skillet Sports on YouTube at Iron Skillet Sports.